Vulnerability, connection, healing, empowerment. These are just some of the experiences that you'll be able to feel this Sunday at a very special evening of poetry. It's called Men Need Therapy, a night of poetry and healing. And joining us right now to share just how powerful this poetry will be is Andrea Ryan from Contigo Counseling and Truth the Poet. Thanks so much for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, we're excited to have this conversation because this is so important. And it being National Poetry Month, we really have been highlighting the power of spoken word, which has been super exciting. But this event in particular is pairing it with an important topic. That's mental health, especially when it comes to men. Yeah. Now, Andrea, kind of talk us through and share why men's mental health kind of is often overlooked.
Yeah. I don't think society has ever really created space or the opportunity for men to heal all the generational trauma and pain and just everyday things. They're taught, stuff it down, find a solution, keep it moving, right? Which is leading our men to be unwell. Suicide rates in men are 4 times higher than women. There just isn't that space provided for them.
And you guys are going to be opening up a space where people can have that vulnerability. That's happening this Sunday. Now you're going to be performing. Why was it important for you to share and be a part of this mental health awareness?
It's got to start somewhere. This, when I write, it's very therapeutic for me. I have 4 sons, and so I do my best to be vulnerable in front of them, so they'll be vulnerable in front of me.
Now, vulnerable is a key word, and there's so much power in that word as well. And so, it's going to be a little bit more than a show, I feel like, kind of like a part group therapy session. So I guess how can audiences prepare for that, mentally hearing these words, but also maybe sparking some conversation?
Yeah, I think coming in with an open mind and be prepared to kind of take a new perspective on what therapy could look like. We're going to kind of run it, a poet's going to go up and do their piece, and then I will kind of give a little bit of feedback or reflection as a therapist, and people are just going to kind of go around the room and do that. So it is going to be a very kind of intimate type of experience that I'm really pumped for.
Yeah, and this is happening at the Robin Theater. What better spot to do it? I mean,
for sure.
You really do feel intimate right there and connected, even if these are strangers as well, and you can really open up. And it's, as you mentioned, this is going to be creating connection as well as conversation. But what kind of discussion do you hope the audiences leave with when they leave this event and maybe continue with after?
Yeah, I mean, something I really want them to think about is, hey, could this actually be for me? I want them to actually maybe reach out to somebody, reach out to a possible therapist. I know it's not easy because it's something new, but I'm hoping they can take a little bit of that vulnerability that we all share in a safe space and take a next step. And now you're obviously preparing to perform for an audience like this.
Correct.
What's been going through your mind? I mean, obviously we already mentioned that mental health means a lot to you and giving that to your sons too.
Correct. It's more so like, breaking the generational curses, trauma. One big thing that I tell people, I feel like some people try therapy and they go to a therapist that's not for them. And so I try to tell people it's okay to not connect with that therapist, so try a different one. Don't just write off therapy as a whole.
Yeah, and you know what? It's funny you say that because I mean, I'll be open. I tried therapy and I didn't connect. It's a little bit like kind of like dating, you kind of have to kind of go along, and then maybe when you find it, it will click and you can have those
it's a working relationship, right? Like it goes both ways.
Absolutely, but keep trying. And no, that's a good note too, because it's you're taking that first step of trying, and then if it doesn't work, continue to try, because obviously it's worth it.
Yes,
definitely. Well, thank you so much. This is just, I'm already getting goosebumps, and we haven't even gone to the event yet. But the best part is that we're actually going to be continuing this conversation because Truth the Poet, you're going to be performing for us after the break. We're going to be hearing some more powerful words, so please don't go anywhere.